then up, then out, then up. But your foot's gonna go like out. I'm just bending down so you can see my arms. Out, up, out, up, out, ball change. Just like that. So it's gonna go da 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 da, ball change. And then everybody has a different count, which I gave to you, and everybody on your count gonna do a nice little High School Musical jump, like that. Until we get to Maddie at the very end, do a nice little see-song, just like that. You can even give your counts in case you forgot. For the jumps, Emily and Carter are 1, Nicole is 2, Kinda and Abby are 3, Grace is 4, Mary is 5, Jared is 6, Kaylee and Megan are 7, Caitlin is 8, and then Maddie is going to be the whatever comes after 8. It's not 9, it's just kind of a hit. You do the see-song on that. So that'll be ba 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 da hot, and then everybody pretend to be tired. I know it's going to be really difficult. So after you do that, this is where I know a lot of you are a little unsure. You're going to, your feet are just going to go step out, step out, step out, step out. And try to keep your upper body still while you do that. So it's just your legs moving like a little pendulum. And while you do that, your arms are going to go out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So it's a little bit of a paradox. When your legs go out, your arms go in. When your legs go in, your arms go out. So that can be a little confusing. So I'm just going to do this over and over again a couple of times so you can practice and make sure you really get it nice. Out, in, with the arms. In, out, with the legs. Like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But there's only going to be 4 of those. Excuse me. So after you do the ha, 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 da, 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 2, 3, 4. And after those 4, you're going to step across with the left and do a nice little jump. And your arms are going to, as I like to say, shave your armpits and come down, which sounds a little strange, but it'll help you remember it. So you step across with your left, and your legs jump like this, while your arms shave your armpits and down. So that's step in, step, step in, step, like that. So, what came before that? Right, you're gonna go, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Step, shave your armpits, step, shave your armpits. Oh, no. There. Okay. And then there's going to be another ripple. It's going to start with Maddie this time and go all the way down. And what you're going to do is you're going to cross your right in front, kind of lead with your chest and let your head come behind. And you're going to turn around and bend your legs so you like slowly go down to the ground, sort of like this. You can make those sound effects too if you want, if that helps you. So that's on the da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da. And everybody's going to go just, there's not really any counts, just right after the person that goes before you, the person to the right of you goes, then you go. So you just go, woo, swivel down to the ground like you're so tired you're falling over. Again, it's going to be pretty hard to pretend to do that. So everybody goes da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da, woo. And then Jared, you're going to stand up and walk around and be like, hey, come on everybody, let's do a little more dancing, because you know it's really hot out. So first thing you think is let's do a dance. I don't know, it's a musical, so that's what happens. So he kind of gets you up, and the people who step forward, Maddie, Kaylee, Mary, Jared, Abby, and Emily, this is when you guys are going to go from your line to stand forward a little bit to make doors and windows again. And you're going to need those doors and windows, because when you get to these spots, this is when you're going to do that crazy kick part, the really big, fun ending of the dance. What you're going to do is your right leg is going to go out, and then the left is going to do the same thing. In, out, and And then you're going to go right, left, right, left. So when you bring your leg to kick, it kind of comes out and then in, out, like that. So it's like you're replacing your foot with the other foot while that foot comes up, which actually sounds really confusing, but it's not that confusing once you get the hang of it. So you're going to go right, right, and left, left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Okay, again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, right, and left, left, and right, and left, and right, and left. Really make a point of kicking your feet out, up, before you bring them out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And then after you do that, your feet are going to chug, and chug, and chug, and chug. To the right, to the right, then the left, the right, then the left. And your arms, bend down so you can see this, are going to go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. So all together, that's going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So all of that whole crazy leg thing is going to go 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and up, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And after that, excuse me, this is going to be a little confusing. So, after this, Maddie, Megan, Jared, and Nicole, you guys are going to go up, down to your knees, and then pop up like this. So it'll go up, knees, oh, that's weird, up, knees, shoulder, up, knees, shoulder, up, knees, shoulder. That's what you're going, well, you're only going to do it once, but I'm just repeating it so that you can figure it out. Up, knees, shoulder. And then your hand's going to go to your head, flick that sweat off, and sassy little snap like that. So all together, that's going to go up, knees, shoulder, head, sweat, up, like that. And then at the same time, Caitlin, Mary, Grace, and Emily, you guys are going to put your hand to your shoulders, bring it up, then down to your knees. Shoulder up, knees, shoulder up, knees, shoulder up, knees. Okay? So you're going to go shoulder up, knees, and then head, sweat, up. At the same time that they do that. So you'll go shoulder up, knees, and head, sweat, up. And the actual timing for this is ba, 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 ba. Just so you can keep that in the back of your minds. And then the rest of you, namely Meg, wait, no, not Meg, Kaylee, Kinda, Abby, and Carter, you guys are going to go knees, shoulder, up. Knees, then shoulder, then up. So you're all actually doing the same thing if you loop it, you're just starting with a different position, in case you didn't figure that one out. So you guys are going to go knees, shoulder, up, head, swipe, snap. Knees, shoulder, up, head, swipe, snap. And then after all of you do all of that, then you're going to run to your final pose, and then you'll be all done. So, final pose. This will be a lot easier to do once I have all of you, but I'm just going to mention it so you have it in the back of your minds. So the back row is going to be Kinda, Caitlin, Maddie, Emily, and Grace. And you guys are going to run to your spot in the back line, and Kinda and Caitlin, your pose is going to be this, woo, jazz hand, and your left on your hip. Maddie, you're going to be up like this, 2 big jazz hands, and then Emily and Grace, you guys are going to have to do the same thing. Your left hand's going to be up, and then your right's going to be on your hip. Standing up straight like that. Then the second line is going to be Kaylee, Abby, Mary, and Carter in front of them in like doors and windows. Then Kaylee and Abby, you guys are going to go like this. So your right hand is going to be over your head, your left is going to be on your hip, and both knees are going to be plié so that you have that leveling so you're a little bit lower than them for that effect. And then on the other side, Mary and Carter, you guys are going to do the same thing, but the other side. So your left hand's going to be over your head, your right on your hip, and both legs plied again. And the front line is going to be Jared, Megan, and Nicole. So Jared, you're going to be here on your knees. Hey, nice little like, how's it going? And then leave Nicole, yes, Nicole's going to be on this side. You just kind of lean up against him with your left arm over your knee, like this, and then Megan is going to be on the other side, also leaning on him with your right arm on your right knee, like this. And so that's the pose you're all gonna hit after your little head, shoulders, knees, and toes, head, sweat, snap, you run, 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 and pose. And that's it. So now I'm going to attempt to do just the dance break in front of the mirror for you so that you can get a better idea of what it looks like so that you can easily practice it with the right sides instead of being like, I don't know what side that is. Now you have a mirror, so that'll probably help you a little bit. Hot. Man, it's hot. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and shove your foot. And up, around, and down, up, around, and down. Step together, step together, step together, step together. Charleston, Charleston, switch lines if you have to, and pas de bourrée, step, kick, ball change, up, down, passe over, L, O, L, up, circle, and down, up and down, then walk to your groups, 5, 6, 7, 8, reach down, slide, ball change, shake, shake, Jared, and Megan, and swoop, swoop, run to the clock. Mary goes, then Kaylee, then Emily, then Kinda. Inner group reaches, outer group claps, then inner group claps, and outer group reaches. And snap. Mary's pinning herself. And now she's doing fouettes. Still doing fouettes. Left group, right group, left group, right group. Jump, 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 jump. Maddie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shave your armpits, shave your armpits. Everybody turns. Oh gosh, it's really hot. Oh gosh. 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, 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 da. And pose. That isn't anybody's pose, but whatever. Yay, the end. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this nice little tutorial, and I hope it was really helpful. Okay.